Your legs, which once carried you around the world with ease, are now struggling to complete even the short distance from your bed to the bathroom. The most worrying part is that you have silently accepted this as a natural part of aging. But the truth is something completely different. A recent study has revealed that in 75% of older adults, the real cause of weak legs is not age itself, but something else entirely. And what is truly surprising is that the reason is so simple that once you learn about it, you may find yourself wondering why no one told you sooner. Before we begin, make sure to hit subscribe because this information could be very important for you. But before that, just close your eyes for a moment. Think back to those days when you could wake up in the morning without any pain, without needing support, and spend the entire day standing on your own feet. You used to walk around with your children, go to the market, and spend time with friends. But today, those same legs tremble and feel unsteady. Your knees hurt as though tiny needles are piercing them from inside. Even looking at stairs makes your heart sink, and your biggest fear is falling. Because you know that at this age, if a bone breaks, recovering from it is not easy. Slowly, that fear begins to confine your entire life to a single room. You do not want to become a burden on anyone, yet depending on someone else's support to walk has become a necessity. But what if I told you that this situation does not have to be permanent? What if I told you that there are five simple things already present in your kitchen that, when soaked overnight and eaten in the morning, could help bring back the strength your legs lost years ago? And this is not just my opinion. Modern science, Ayurveda, and numerous studies conducted by leading universities around the world support this idea. In today's video, I'm going to share 5 home remedies that may help strengthen weak, painful, and shaky legs. But there is one condition. You need to watch this video until the end because the 5th remedy is something that 95% of people have never even heard about. And this one remedy alone may be powerful enough to help with everything from nighttime cramps to daytime fatigue. First, let us understand why the legs become weak in the first place. You see, the human body works like a machine, and this machine requires certain nutrients to function properly. These include calcium, magnesium, protein, vitamin D, and omega 3. As long as these nutrients are available in the right amounts, the legs remain strong, the bones stay firm, and the muscles continue to function properly. But as age increases, the digestive system gradually starts becoming weaker. And when digestion becomes weak, it means that no matter how healthy your food is, your body is unable to absorb its nutrients efficiently. A 2024 study conducted by the Tokyo Geriatric Institute found that the biggest reason behind weak bones in older adults is the body's inability to absorb nutrients properly. In other words, you are eating the food, but its benefits are not reaching your bones and muscles. And that is the real reason most people completely overlook. So the question is, what is the solution? The answer is surprisingly simple: soaking. Yes, when you soak dry fruits, seeds, or grains in water overnight, a special process begins inside them. Their hard outer layer becomes soft. The phytic acid that blocks nutrient absorption starts breaking down, and the calcium, magnesium, and protein inside are transformed into a form that even a weak digestive system can absorb easily. That is exactly why soaked foods are considered far more effective than dry ones. So, without wasting any more time, let us begin with the very first remedy. And this first remedy is so powerful that if you consistently follow just this one habit, your knee pain could reduce significantly. It may sound like a big claim, but once you understand the science behind it, you will probably say that this is something everyone should have known long ago. We are talking about the combination of soaked fenugreek seeds and walnuts, the same fenugreek seeds that are sitting in your kitchen and are commonly used for cooking. But hidden inside them is an incredible amount of power that may surprise you. They are rich in iron and calcium, and they also contain natural anti-inflammatory properties that help reduce inflammation inside the joints. The burning sensation you feel in your knees and the swelling that keeps bothering you are exactly the problems that fenugreek seeds target. And when walnuts are added to the mix, this combination becomes nothing less than a powerhouse. Walnuts contain omega 3 fatty acids that help repair damaged muscles. Nutrition science strongly supports the fact that the anti inflammatory compounds found in fenugreek seeds, along with the omega 3 present in walnuts, work together to fight joint inflammation and bone weakness at the same time. The best part is that this remedy is extremely easy to follow. Before going to bed, place 1 teaspoon of fenugreek seeds and 2 walnut kernels in a glass of water and leave them covered overnight. In the morning, drink the water first and then chew the soaked fenugreek seeds and walnuts thoroughly. Although it seems like a small step, its impact can be so remarkable that you may begin to notice a difference within 10 to 15 days. If you have diabetes, keep the amount of fenugreek to half a teaspoon and never eat walnuts without soaking them. Otherwise, you may not receive their full nutritional benefits. Now, tell me in the comments, do you currently have fenugreek seeds in your kitchen? If the answer is yes, then start soaking them from tonight itself. Now, let us move on to the second remedy. This remedy is especially for those whose bones are gradually becoming hollow and weak from the inside, for those who have been told by doctors that they are suffering from osteoporosis, or whose bones have become so fragile that they could break at any moment. If this sounds like your story, then listen carefully for the next 2 minutes, because this remedy may help strengthen your bones from within. We are talking about the combination of black sesame seeds and raisins. You may be wondering how these tiny seeds, which we usually see in sweets and snacks, could possibly help strengthen bones. But do not underestimate black sesame seeds. These tiny seeds are an incredible storehouse of calcium and are considered even more powerful than milk in many cases. Yes, you heard that right. Black sesame seeds are also packed with iron, copper, and zinc. These are the minerals that play a major role in building and strengthening bone structure. And when raisins are added to this combination, it becomes even more effective. Raisins contain potassium and boron. Potassium helps reduce muscle cramps, while boron helps the body absorb calcium more efficiently. In other words, black sesame seeds provide calcium, while raisins help deliver that calcium to the bones. This pair works together like the perfect combination of a key and a lock. When soaked overnight, the hard outer layer of sesame seeds becomes soft. Their oils and nutrients become more available, making them much easier to digest and absorb. The method is very simple. Soak 2 teaspoons of black sesame seeds and 8 to 10 raisins in a bowl of clean water overnight. In the morning, drink the water first and then chew the sesame seeds and raisins thoroughly before eating them. If you have diabetes, you can skip the raisins and simply consume soaked black sesame seeds. This remedy may help rebuild your bones from the inside, just like filling a hollow wall with cement to make it strong again. Now let us come to the third remedy. And here, I want you to pause and listen carefully, because this remedy is for those people whose knees make cracking and popping sounds while walking. It feels as if the natural lubrication inside the joints has disappeared. If you are experiencing this problem too, then this remedy could be very beneficial for you. This is the warm herbal drink made with ginger, turmeric, and black pepper. You might think these are ordinary ingredients, but their real strength lies in the way they work together. Turmeric contains curcumin, which is considered one of the most powerful natural anti-inflammatory compounds in the world. It helps calm inflammation deep inside the joints. However, the biggest weakness of turmeric is that the body cannot absorb it easily, and that is where black pepper performs its magic. Black pepper contains a compound called piperine, which can increase the absorption of curcumin by nearly 2,000%. Yes, a full 2,000%. And ginger contains gingerol, which improves blood circulation, delivers warmth to the joints, and helps reduce pain. When these 3 ingredients come together in the form of a warm drink, they begin working directly on your knees and joints. Think of this warm drink as a natural lubricant for your joints from the inside. Preparing it is very simple. Add half a teaspoon of turmeric, 1 small crushed piece of ginger, and 2 crushed black peppercorns to a glass of water. Boil it over low heat until the amount of water is reduced by half. Then strain it and drink it while it is still warm. Drinking it every morning on an empty stomach is considered the most beneficial. If the taste feels too bitter, you may add half a teaspoon of honey. However, if you have diabetes, it is better to avoid honey. This drink may greatly help restore the natural lubrication of your joints, and the amazing thing is that you may begin to feel its effects within the very first week. Let me know in the comments whether your knees also make cracking sounds when you walk. If they do, then make this drink a part of your daily routine starting today. Now let us talk about the fourth remedy. This remedy is for people whose legs are not only painful, but are also becoming thinner and weaker day by day. Their muscles are shrinking and it feels as though the entire weight of the body is resting only on the bones. If you are going through this condition, then this remedy could make a real difference in your life. We are talking about the combination of sunflower seeds and figs. Sunflower seeds are an excellent source of protein, magnesium, vitamin E, and selenium. Protein helps rebuild weakened muscles. Magnesium helps prevent muscle cramps. Vitamin E protects cells from damage, and selenium helps eliminate harmful free radicals that increase inflammation in the body. Now add figs to this combination. Figs contain calcium, potassium, and magnesium all together. These minerals work collectively to improve bone density and nourish the muscles from within. Figs also contain natural fiber, which helps maintain healthy digestion. And when digestion works properly, the body is able to absorb other nutrients much more efficiently. When you soak both of these ingredients overnight, the hard outer layer of sunflower seeds becomes softer and the figs become tender and easy to chew. The protein, calcium, and minerals inside them are transformed into a form that the body can absorb with ease. The method is very simple. Soak 2 teaspoons of sunflower seeds and 2 dried figs in a bowl of water overnight. In the morning, drink the water first, and then chew the seeds and figs thoroughly before eating them. If you have diabetes, limit the amount of figs to 1. This remedy may help bring life back to weak and dried out muscles. And now we come to the 5th remedy that I mentioned at the beginning, the remedy that most people have never heard about. This is the combination of fennel seeds and foxnuts. If your biggest problem is the painful leg cramps that wake you up suddenly during the night, then this remedy is designed specifically for that issue. Fennel contains antispasmodic properties that help reduce sudden muscle contractions. The magnesium present in fennel helps calm the nerves and works on the root cause of cramps. Fox nuts, which are also known as lotus seeds, are rich in calcium and phosphorus. They help strengthen the bones and provide balance to the body from within. When soaked overnight, the natural oils from fennel dissolve into the water and the fox nuts become soft. Together, they act as a natural muscle relaxant. Simply soak 1 teaspoon of fennel seeds and 10 to 12 fox nuts in a glass of water overnight. In the morning, strain the water and drink it. Then chew the fennel seeds and foxnuts thoroughly before eating them. If you have diabetes, keep the amount of foxnuts slightly lower. Now, one final thing. Start with any one of these 5 remedies from today. Along with that, follow 3 more healthy habits. First, sit in sunlight for at least 15 minutes every day so your body can receive natural vitamin D. Second, gently massage your legs with mustard oil before going to bed. Third, drink warm water with half a lemon squeezed into it every morning on an empty stomach. These 3 habits can multiply the effects of these remedies many times over. Now tell me in the comments which one of these 5 remedies you are planning to start with today. And if you found this information useful, make sure to press like because your support can help this valuable information reach people who may truly need it. Do not forget to share this video with your family and loved ones because your one share could become a source of relief for someone close to you. And be sure to subscribe so that you continue receiving more useful and trustworthy health information in the future. Take good care of yourself because your health is your greatest strength.